Going with James Harden off the ball early.
Here's Leonard on the drive. We'll kick it off to Zubac. Spinning. Zubac trying to find position and able to finish. Here's Keyonte George off to Fontecchio. Under 5 to shoot. Fontecchio couldn't get an angle on Terrence Mann. There is Kessler on the offensive glass and the putback.
Just great use of his length and his size.
Kessler able to contest him at the rim.
But this is an area where the Jazz can be better, eliminating these second chance opportunities.
There's the pocket pass from Harden. Zubac sets up Leonard on a 3. Here's George firing away. Gets it to go, plus the foul.
Shoot to get hot. Gotta let that thing fly.
George dumps it underneath, and Kessler couldn't save it off of Zubac. Here comes Leonard, banging into the paint. Drops it in, plus the foul. But Zubac was the big reason why. Harden behind the back. Extra feed from Mann. Zubac one more. Leonard connects. Harden, great look inside. George couldn't handle cleanly. Here's George pulling up. And has the touch.
Jazz organization just trying to get their take on what has been the significance and the difference between the home and road splits.
As Westbrook buries the corner 3.
And they credited the crowd. Yeah, not a lot. I almost wonder if Olynyk lost his footing, and that has nothing to do with George, but I digress.
5th turnover for Utah. Westbrook into Leonard, who lays it in. Plus the foul. 22-13, Clippers lead. 4 minutes to go in this first. Leonard has 12 points. Again, Kawhi Leonard 5 of 5 in the first. You know, just to go back to that, you heard Kevin Scott explain. Clearly makes a clean block, and then the contact on the arm afterwards is incidental. That's what you have to look for on those plays. Westbrook shovels it. Powell didn't have it. Here's Horton Tucker off the steal. Sexton takes a spill. Horton Tucker spins it in, plus the foul.
Do you think this team is shaking off that loss, Ryan? I really enjoyed chatting with Will Hardy.
He's fantastic. Leonard to the hook. Finally missed one, but Zubac is there. A little jitter. Kobe Brown fakes the 3, attacks, dishes, Zubac, another slam.
Because of the efficiency that they were able to play with offensively, we all know as hoopers, when offense is going well, then you give everything else the energy.
That's right. Horton Tucker fades away, banks it in, really good minutes.
So far, though, I think that Ty Lue will be content with the pace of this ballgame as Norman Powell gives you a little bit of...
Ochai Agbaji. Ochai also spent time in his rookie season in the G League, and I talked to Ochai. He said the time in the G League helped him a lot because you get to work on things in live action.
What this game was for Hendricks as an opportunity to go against some of the best wings in the league and say, hey, this is the kind of challenge you're going to have in your career, as with numbers.
That time, Simone Fontecchio doing the best he could just to stay close to Kawhi.
In the corner, Hendricks can't hit the 3. Great rebound. Kessler on the putback.
Keontae's got to stay with it, though. He's going to have to be a scorer for this Jazz squad, and he's got good looks.
Harden, the crossover, the dish. Man in the corner, connects. Needed that.
Earlier in the first quarter, getting a few trips to the free throw line out of it. That time, Olynyk employing it.
Good production off the bench from Olynyk and Horton Tucker, who have combined for 18 points. Leonard, what a move! Here's Leonard. Off to Harden. Guarded by Collins. Leonard, he got it. Great back tap by Zubac. Another chance here. Harden, the ball fake, the kick. Leonard connects.
Because, of course, it's been that kind of day.
Not hitting shots as they haven't been. 5 seconds left in the half. Mann waits, takes, and hits. That'll do it for the first half. They've been struggling over the last few games. We mentioned he's much better in the corners. It's Harden given space. Buries the 3. Was able to pop it to himself. Leonard soars inside, unable to finish. Leonard wondering where the whistle was. Here's Fontecchio. He got it.
A little bit of a run.
Jazz have been able to hang around. Harden, a deep one. No. Man, the offensive rebound. Here's George, a good look. He got it. 6 from the floor. Kessler couldn't finish it. Knocked away. Up ahead. Here's Mann at the rim.
Clippers defense starting to lead to a little bit of offense here.
Even more stingy with Leonard on the floor. Here is Leonard. 1 to shoot. Leonard massages his way in to a beautiful bucket. Getting ready to come in for Utah. He had good minutes in that first half.
And the Jazz here are showing a little bit of zone.
Leonard into the paint, flips it in, plus the foul. Well, Olynyk thought he had the Clippers defense beat. Instead, Jazz nearly turn it over. Olynyk up top for Kessler.
I mean, it helps when you're up 15 for sure.
George shimmies into the paint and cups it in. 4 for 9 from the floor, 10 points tonight. Here's Sonic again. He got it.
He understands what time it is. Oh, I'm in the paint. It's going up. Ultimately succumbed. Or I shouldn't say she succumbed because she fought the disease, but she did pass earlier this season before she had an opportunity to actually coach on the sidelines as the head coach of Georgetown. Tasha was a terrific basketball player in her own right to compete and contend hard. So I imagine you break this thing up in chunks at this point. How much can you cut this deficit in the last 2 minutes of this third quarter?
Collins with the double rejection on Kobe Brown. Here's Sexton into the paint. Wow. The left-handed claw of Kawhi Leonard. Individual defensive numbers have been terrific this year.
Come on now.
Oh, my
Ryan?
goodness.
We don't have on a seatbelt. What's happening?
Terrence Mann with a remarkable rejection. We have seen some excellent
Seriously
blocks tonight. Harden out there with Westbrook right now. They did not play together at all in the comeback win against Denver last time out. Is George. Splash. Horton Tucker finding him. Oh, here comes Sexton. 3 on 2. Horton Tucker the lob. Oh! Collins ooping the alley. Living on that prayer.
Whoa! That's all I got, though. That's all I got.
It does not take much to get this crowd going in Salt Lake. And Harden drills.
Over 2 sets of outstretched hands from the Jazz trying to close out.
We've seen Harden a little more catch and shoot with this team as Collins pops it in, plus the foul. Harden looking to separate in the mid-range, can't finish. Zubac couldn't tip it in. Terrific effort. Here comes Sexton. 1,000,000 miles an hour to the cup.
This organization, they want to maintain their much better record here at home than on the road.
Horton Tucker, a vicious spin, and then the finish.
Come on! The highlights in this ball game, baby.
Sexton able to grab it, 7 to shoot. Sexton, great D here from Powell. Sexton, 2 to shoot. Sexton has to hoist, and hits. Leonard doubled.
It's a mismatch inside.
Powell will fire, and hit from 3.
John Collins is in the back line calling out screens.
Oh, Leonard, the hesitation twice, and the soft play. Season high is 38. Leonard surrounded, 5 to shoot. George lost it. Leonard has it. The runner is good. That kind of night. Heels back out. Fontecchio hasn't had much of a chance against Leonard tonight. Off to George in the corner. He got it.
Incredible pass.
From Jordan Clarkson. Wow.
Yeah.
14-point game. George fading. He got it. Coming on 2.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Leonard, the crossover. Taking his time. Fading away. You bet. Kawhi Leonard with 40 road regular season losing streak against the Jazz. For the first time since February 13th of 2017, the Clippers have won a regular season game in Utah.